Hello, hashtag nation. Welcome to hashtag sports and welcome to a live feed for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. If you don't know, guys, my name is Joe. Thank you for stopping by. I already see Gary in the chat section, heating up a little bit, giving us a score prediction. I want everyone's score prediction in the comment section. He says 38-24 Buffalo. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, hashtag nation. We are watching a lot of these games coming down to the wire. Cleveland is beating Baltimore in the fourth quarter. Arizona trailing Miami 27-18. They are inside the red zone. The Patriots just took the lead over the Jets. I'm going to keep an eye on all of those games and do more. We're going to try to get this all figured out before the Buffalo Bills kick off between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Looking forward to that game, of course, as well. Browns close to midfield, up by 3 with 12 and a half to go in that game. So that's an interesting one. New England, New York Jets, less than 8 minutes to go there. New England up 17-16. Arizona first and goal at the 10-yard line. Green Bay just took a 27-17 lead over the Jacksonville Jaguars. All coming down to the wire. It's very interesting. Arizona just takes it down to the 2. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Hey, D. Robert, glad that you are here. Thank you for stopping by. And as you stop by, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like hashtag sports, like this video. And if you're not subscribed to hashtag sports, hit that subscribe button. Second and goal for the Arizona Cardinals. Again, a lot of action going on right now around the NFL. I have some scores on my phone. We'll keep you up to date on those as well. Lions whooping up on the Titans 52-14. Texans up 10 over the Colts from that game there. A lot going on, so make sure you stay with us. Falcons up on the Buccaneers in that divisional match. 18. Eagles up on the Bengals 27-17. So those are your 1 o'clock matchups. While we continue to discuss those, we'll also keep you updated on the inactive for both the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to start with the Seahawks right now, and the big inactive. Hold on, seeing if Arizona did just score a touchdown. So everything's going crazy right now. Everything is going crazy, and you know what? We love it. The Bills can basically get a victory without this game being played if the Dolphins lose and the Jets lose. So hard to say, but we are cheering for the Patriots. Not a big deal, right? Bills sit at 5-2, Jets in at 2-5, Miami sit at 2-4. Miami's offense looking better with Tua, but not looking great. Still some communication. Yeah, a couple stopped, botched snaps in that game as well. So a lot going on right now. But again, guys, let me know your score prediction in the session. Jackson says, I predict a Bills win, a Jets win, and a Bills loss. Well, none of that's happening right now. None of that's happening right now. The Bills game yet to start. The Jets are losing, and the Dolphins are winning. But that would definitely tighten things up. Jets just did get a first down with 6 minutes to go. So end the ball 1st and 10. Jaguars almost played a big play, but that falls incomplete. It looks like that wide receiver for Jacksonville is down on the play. That's number 13 for Jacksonville. Looks like maybe a collarbone injury. Hate to see that. But that's what's all going on. So let's talk about the inactives for the Seattle Seahawks. A couple big, none like I said, bigger than DK Metcalf. I said on Wednesday during Razor Sharp Picks that if DK Metcalf were in this game, I would pick Seattle to win this game. No doubt in my mind. I think Seattle matched up really well against the Buffalo Bills. Rodgers with a quick throw, complete on the sideline to Wilson. But DK Metcalf out, kind of helping the Buffalo Bills here. Miles Adams, defensive tackle, he's out as well. They have an offensive guard, Toa Lamia. He is out for the game today. Travis Gibson, linebacker, is out. Cameron Young, defensive tackle, and Mike Morris, defensive end, all out. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3 guys on that defensive line out for the Seattle Seahawks. Pritchett, cornerback, he is out as well for the Seahawks. So a lot of injuries on that defensive side for the Seattle Seahawks in today's matchup, and that could be a problem because we saw in the second half of that game against Tennessee that the Buffalo Bills offense got kind of start rolling a little bit. Now we see that Tennessee doesn't have much of a pass defense as people thought, due to the fact they allowing the lowest passing yards in the league as of 2 weeks ago, but now they're getting throttled by the Lions 52-14. But at the same token, we still put up some points against an NFL team, and that's always good to see. And we've seen the Buffalo Bills. Hey, Mom, we've seen the. I'm not sure if it was his ACL. I saw the injury. Wishing him the best, obviously. I don't wish injury on anybody. So, but I did see the injury. It seemed like almost like a non-contact knee injury. So you're always scared to say those type of things. Breece Hall gets a nice carry, nice run for the Jets, gets the first down. Now in field goal range, but the Lions already missed a field goal and an extra point in today's game. So you can't take anything for granted. The Eagles just went up 34-17 over the Cincinnati Bengals. But I think it's Jalen Hurts' second rushing touchdown. That game looks like it's in the books. Just waiting for that game to end under 7 minutes to go there. But the Eagles do get a impressive victory on the road. A game that a lot of people thought that Cincinnati was going to win. Baltimore still down 3, got the ball 2nd and 4. Lamar trying to take off with it, unable to get much, maybe 2 yards. They're inside their own 15-yard line. Does look like the Jaguars just scored a touchdown. Miami's looking to get first down. A lot of action here during the 1 o'clock games, and this is kind of fun. You know, the Bills don't play 4 o'clock games, so to keep you guys up to date on all the action as it's happening is kind of fun. Oh, Lamar misses a wide open receiver through in the middle of the field. There's a flag down, might be a first down, but man, and Jacksonville did not score a touchdown. Though as an earlier highlight. But Jacksonville's getting a punt down by 10 with 13 minutes to go. But now we do want to talk about the Buffalo Bills inactives. And again, the Buffalo Bills roster is presented to you by Buffalo Bills PR on Twitter. So make sure if you're not following Buffalo Bills PR on Twitter, you do that. Good follow. Always give you the game day roster, latest news on the Buffalo Bills, and some interesting facts about players, things like that. Really good follows. So make sure you follow them. But if you're looking at the Buffalo Bills game day roster, first you look over at those inactives, right? 6 inactives today. And the big one, the big two, I would say, is Terrell Bernard. He's inactive today. And you look at Curtis Samuel. Again, we know Curtis Samuel has not done a lot this season out the Bills, but it seemed like he was coming together for him and the Buffalo Bills offense. The Jets have ball 1st and goal inside the 5 shotgun formation. I'm not sure if that's Breece Hall or if that's Breece Hall gets 2 yards, gets a little bit closer in his 2nd goal. So his 2nd goal, under 3 minutes to go in that game. New England holds the field goal, and they only have to get a field goal. New England does call a timeout. Drake May injured in that game, got a concussion. But yeah, we want to talk about the inactives. Bernard, the big inactive. The Dolphins have a 3rd and 12, only up by 2. And then you look at Will Clapp, Zion Logue, Mike Edwards, and again, I'll never know how to pronounce. Someone in the comment section help me out here. Ulo Fascio is inactive again. He's been inactive pretty much all season, just there in case something happens to our defense where we need to get him in the game. You look at the roster, you got Mitchell Trubisky and Josh Allen as our quarterbacks. Cedric Fontaine Granger, Cyrus Torrance, Ryan McGovern, Alex Anderson, Deion Dawkins, Ryan Van DeMark, David Edwards, and Spencer Brown as our offensive linemen. 2nd and goal for the Jets. This time they have Allen to the left of Rodgers. Adams goes in motion. You have 2 receivers top of the screen. Now Allen gets the ball. It's going to be 3rd and goal. No, did he get in? He looked. Never mind. It looks like he got in. He got in. I thought it was in the pile. Allen gets in the end zone. Braylon Allen gets the touchdown, and the Jets now up 22-17. I can go for 2 and get a 7-point game with under 3 minutes to go. The Dolphins look like they might have to punt here. Did they get the 3rd and 12? Did they get the 3rd? Hold on. What's going on? Looks like they picked up the 3rd and 12. So 6:03. No, they're saying 4th and 1. So they got 11 yards. 4th and 1. Are they going to go for it? Are they going to go for it? A punt? Let me know in the comment section if you're the Dolphins here. Ooh, that's close. That's close. I don't know if you have enough to overturn anything, though. Oh, are they challenging it? Looks like I'm right so far, says John. Looks like I'm right so far. Well, they marked the Dolphins short of the first down. They're measuring now, but he definitely looks short. So if you're the Dolphins, again, one if you think they should go for it, two if you think they should punt the ball away. Dolphins up by two, 27-25, 6 minutes to go. Both teams have a full complement of timeouts. Do you punt the ball or do you go for it? One to say go for it, two if you think they should punt the ball away and trust their defense. Both those numbers says one. Baltimore is still trailing 2017, and the Browns have the ball close to midfield. They'll have it third and short. Here's this two. Again, very interesting situation in Miami. The Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins up by two, fourth and one with 6:15 to go. Daniels has a challenge flag in his hands, but it's behind his back, so still not sure if he's going to throw it or not. If I want something the AFC is more competitive, why don't they do it to NFC or AFC West then? Dolphins fail on the 2-point conversion, so it stays 20. Dolphins. The Jets fail on the 2-point conversion, so it stays 22-17. McDaniels does throw the challenge flag, so we'll see what they say in that one. I always find these type of plays hard to overturn. Talking about spots on the field, unless there's some sort of way to see exactly when he possessed the ball. That's going to be tough for no overturn. Maybe they will. Sure, it was close. It definitely was close. But we'll see what happens. We're going to commercial break there. Talking to Mike Pereira to see what he thinks on the situation. But you look at the Buffalo Bills roster. You look at the running backs: James Cook, Ray Davis, Ty Johnson, Reggie Gilliam. Wide receivers: Dan Coleman, Cleve Shakir, Matt Collins, Amari Cooper, and Jalen Virgil coming in for the injured Curtis Samuel. So that's interesting to see because remember, when we had Cleve Shakir out earlier this year, that it wasn't Virgil who came in, right? It was Shorter who came in. So now with Curtis Samuel out, they're bringing Jalen Virgil. Let's see what that does. Do we see him on the field at all today for the Buffalo Bills? Tight end Quentin Morris, Dalton Kincaid, and Dawson Knox. Defensive line, Greg Rousseau, Eli Ankel, Javon Solomon, AJ Epineza, Ed Oliver, Daquan Jones, Dwayne Smoot, who we weren't sure if he was going to play today. Happy that he's in there. Austin Johnson and Casey Toohill. Linebackers Nicholas Morrow coming in for the injured Terrell Bernard, Dorian Williams, Joe Andreessen, and Malin Spector. Joe Andreessen coming in again for the injured Terrell Bernard. Defense backs: DeMar Hamlin, Kerr Elam, Teron Johnson, Taylor Rapp, Cole Bishop, Brandon Codrington, Rasul Douglas, Cam Lewis, Marcus Ingram, and Christian Benford. Specialists: Tyler Bass, Sam Morin, and Reed Ferguson. I think that the Seattle Seahawks are going to have a fun time taking care of the middle of the field. They do give the Dolphins the first down, so 6:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Dolphins get fresh set downs towards midfield. Jets, again, just took the lead. Please no more Joe Burrow and Bengals talk. The Bengals are going to lose to the Eagles, so it looks like their playoff chances are running out. Looks like the Ravens just stopped Nick Chubb from picking up a first down, so they have a fourth down situation coming up as well. Going to be fourth and short for them. Jameis Winston coming in for Watson. Looks like he's doing a decent job keeping his team in the game. Again, a 1-16 going to the 5-2 Ravens. We'd love to see the Browns win that one if you're a Bills fan. Arizona makes a tackle in the backfield. Again, all this happening right before the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks kickoff at about 4:05. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. Mike Edwards missing again. Yeah, unfortunately, not getting our full complement of Mike Edwards in this game. So that's kind of, he's not playing in this game. You wish that he would be in there, but again, the Buffalo Bills philosophy has to be next man up. I mean, think about some of the other teams in the NFL. Just think about the 49ers. The 49ers have just been depleted with injuries. So the Bills, yeah, lots of injuries, sure, but not nearly as many as some other teams in the league. Dolphins just complete a pass, but goes for no yards, so that's to be third and about 10. Another third and long for the Dolphins Arizona defense gets a stop, it could get dicey. It could get dicey. Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback in for the Patriots, 6 career game-winning drives. Last one was in 2022. Can he do it again? Will Josh Allen throw an interception today in that 12th man atmosphere? I do believe so, John. I think this is the game where he throws his first interception. We cannot expect him to go all season without an interception. It would be great. We just can't expect it. Throw by the Patriots. Brissett caught after a game about 12. Looks like the Dolphins fumbled the ball, and so they're going to be forced to punt this thing away with 5 minutes to go. Only up by 2. We could see it go the other way, John. It could go the other way, and we could see the Jets and the Dolphins lose before the Bills game even starts. Cleveland did kick a field goal to go up 23-17, so now they're up 6. There will be a return by the Ravens. It gets to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. So a lot of action going on right now. Again, just getting ready for the 4 o'clock game between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. If you're joining me again, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you already are subscribed to Hashtag Sports, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Miami does punt the ball away. With 5:04 to go, Seattle will start this drive inside their own 10. Never mind, not inside the 10. They're going to start at the 10. They're going to try and move downfield. They're at the 42-yard line. Going to be 3rd and 9. New England has 2 timeouts. The Jets have 2 timeouts in that game. Jacksonville kicks field goal to make it a 7-point game against the Green Bay Packers with 5.5 to go. A lot of fun games coming down to the wire. Again, a few games not coming down to the wire, right? A few games that are just over, even if the scoreboard didn't say the game's over. Of course, it starts with that Thursday night game. The Rams at home beating the Minnesota Vikings 30-20 on a very controversial call, and by that I mean a missed call at the end of that game. Looks like Lamar Jackson's taken off. He got to the first down and a lot more in the Cleveland territory. 4:35 to go in that one. They have a 1st and 10. The Falcons up on the Buccaneers 31-26, 2.5 to go in that game. Falcons do have the ball. Patriots have the ball down 22-17. Dolphins up 27-25, but the Cardinals have the ball. It looks like they're going to have a 3rd and about 2. Like I said, Jacksonville's made a 7-point game. Houston up 23-20 over the Colts. The Lions up on the Titans 52-14. The Browns up on the Ravens 23-17. So all these games, most of these games come down to the wire. The only game that's really a blowout is, well, the 2 are the Bengals game, 37-17 Eagles, and Lions Titans game 52-14. All the rest of these games, 1-possession games. You're doing great, man. How you doing? Glad you joined us. Join us for the whole game. I try to do my best to stay unbiased. Obviously, there's going to be a little bias since I am a Buffalo Bills fan, but we're doing great today. Looking forward to the game. A lot of close games here as Lamar looking downfield. Has a man open, underthrows Flowers, but Flowers able to make a catch and adjust. Flag for helmet to helmet, but unfortunately, it wasn't. I don't know if he hit a helmet. If he did, it wasn't intentional. But Lamar, man, almost misses him. Almost misses him. And so that's the ball 1st and 10 at Cleveland's 34-yard line. Now another 10-yard gain there. Looks like Arizona is moving the ball. There's a flag down. Looks like it's going back. Arizona's not a good team to try to. Well, no one's a good team when it comes to converting 1st and 20. Thank you, John, for welcoming us. Absolutely, we're not here to hate on any team. We're not here to, especially right now, especially in the NFC. We just like you once every 4 years. That's it. Pretty much it. The rest of the time, I want you to beat every single AFC team you play. Lamar back pass on 2nd and 1. Over the middle, complete to the 10, to the 5, to the 1-yard line. So Baltimore's got the ball 1st and goal. Flowers got to the 1. Brissett's going to take off. He gets the first down into Jets territory. Under 2 minutes to go there. And that game's not over yet either. As the Jets up 22-17. Minute 43 to go. Jets and Patriots both have 2 timeouts. And it looks like one of the teams called a timeout. Oh, it looks like an injury timeout for the Jets that will take one of their timeouts away. That's fine. Yeah, don't troll. That's fine. I always love to see how the opposing team fans come in. Henry gets the carry. You're not stopping Derrick Henry when he's a yard away. You're not stopping Derrick Henry when he's a yard away. You know, he's like Marshawn. He's like Marshawn Lynch, and he would be dumb enough not to give Marshawn Lynch the ball at the goal line in like a big situation. You know, like who wouldn't do that? So he gets in the end zone, 2:36 to go. Looks like the Ravens will go up a point. Harrison Jr. looks like he's made a grab for the Arizona Cardinals. A 1st and 10, Arizona. Evan Harrison Jr. having a big game today for the Cardinals. You live in Seattle? Really? How's Allen with a wet ball? He's throwing his first interception. He's throwing his first interception this season. Shotgun formation for the Cardinals. Kyler Murray. Retired guy. Rub it in. And Kyler with a run. Let's go. In the field goal range of the 32 a lot going on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is out, and it looked like it was bad. Trevor Lawrence finds an open receiver. That's number 11 with the catch. That's a first down. Wow. Like I said, allow one possession games right now. We keep you update on the scores as they happen as we get ready for the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Might have to turn these games off soon to get you to that game with you guys live play-by-play, and you guys might have to tell me. Big play down the middle for New England inside the 10. Wow. Let's go. I don't know if you're going to be right, John. I don't know. Are they going to review that catch? Timeout called on the field. 1st and goal. New England. Doesn't look good, John, for that prediction. I'm sure you're happy about it. Thanks, Mom. I don't know what happened. I'm not looking at the screen all the time. I'm looking at the TV. So I don't know, guys. If I go away, if my internet connection fails, whatever the case might be, you know I'll be back. So just hang out, hang around, and come back in. 26 of you watch right now. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button before the game starts. We are close to game time. I would give you my 3 keys to victory, but let's be honest. I don't have time because there's so much stuff going on. New England inside, Jacksonville inside Green Bay territory. You got the 2-minute warning in Miami with Arizona in field goal range. Probably going to try to kill some clock before they go for the game-winning field goal. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts. New England has the ball 1st and goal with about minute 5 to go in that game. So a lot of action surrounding the AFC East right now. And again, a lot of this could mean good things for Buffalo. Arizona going to run it on 1st down, kind of gets inside the 30. Again, for Miami, it's a matter of when you start calling those timeouts because he gained 5 yards on 1st down. So you start using those timeouts now, that's fine. But 1 first down, they used the first round now. 1 first down. They kill clock down 3 seconds. Brissett looking around, throws it to Stevenson out of the backfield. Stevenson trying to get to the edge. He does get out of bounds with 33 seconds to go. 3rd and goal for New England. Of course, it's going to come down to a 4th and goal, right? Of course, it's going to come down to a 4th and goal. So my 3 keys to victory for the Buffalo Bills. First of all, as it's been said all pregame long, and as we know, just looking at the weather in Seattle, sloppy conditions. What do sloppy conditions mean? It means hold on to the ball. Be smart with the ball. Okay, I'm not saying there won't be turnovers, but let's try to make those turnovers happen when they don't cost points, right? Where we don't have points coming out of the board soon. Oh, New England, touchdown, New England! Touchdown. Oh, no, they're ruling them down at the 1. Wow, I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. And remember, if they challenge it and they're wrong, they can't. If it goes to video review and it's wrong, well, I think New England has another timeout in the bag. That's a good call. He's down like an inch short. We are down. If you look at the inactives for the Buffalo Bills, yes, we're down our best linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Our second best, Matt Milano's been out all season. So he's been out before, worried, obviously, but I think that, and it looks like Kyler Murray just got a first down for the Arizona Cardinals. So they'll be able to wind this clock down. Miami has 1 timeout left. Be able to wind this clock down. Bills fans are less worried if the Dolphins and Jets lose today. Because, guys, I know, listen, right, as of right now, the Bills have not beaten a team with a winning record, right? And that's something that kind of weighs on the mind of Bills fans. But at the end of the day, it's all about winning your division. If you win your division, and the Buffalo Bills team we have today, the Buffalo Bills team that we have on 10/27/2024 is not going to be the same team we have come playoff time. They are saying 4th and goal at the 1. Can the Jets come up with a stop? Stevenson gets the carry. He's in. Let's go. 22 seconds to go. New England has the lead. They're going to go for 2 for a chance to go up 3 points. Big time. Let's go. Ramon Stevenson with his 2nd touchdown of the day. First game of his career with 2 rushing touchdowns. And the Patriots are up. That's nuts. And there's 1:02 left to go in the Arizona Cardinals Miami Dolphins game. They have ball 1st and 10. Miami only has 1 more timeout. 1:27 to go in the Cleveland-Baltimore game. Cleveland past midfield, almost in field goal range. It's getting crazy. The Jaguars game also at the 2-minute warning with the Jaguars only down by 7. They're going to review the touchdown to see if he was in. They're going to review the touchdown. Yeah, you will be getting the game faster than me for sure. So thank you for not spoiling it. I appreciate that. I don't think they have anything to say he's not in. I have not seen anything that says he is not in. I haven't seen anything that says he is in, but that's not the call on the field was a touchdown. So now you have to find something that says he was not in the end zone. And I just don't see it. Anyway, I don't know what they're saying because I have the TV turned down. I am going to turn on the Bills game. So someone is going to have to update me on that situation. But for now, I'm joining the Buffalo Bills Seattle Seahawks game. Let's go. But yes, we are worried about Bernard being out. It's always tough. The one good thing that we like as Bills fans, we don't always praise Sean McDermott, but we do feel like, at least the majority of us feel like he does get the most out of his defensive players. Like he was a defensive coordinator before he became head coach. And we feel like, at least for a majority of us, feel like he does a good job preparing for the offense, given the defense that he has. I don't know if you were here, Herbicide, at the beginning of this stream. And we also go live every Wednesday to do razor sharp picks where we pick every single game. In talking about this game, lots of Bills fans there, by the way. But in talking about this game, I said if DK Metcalf were playing in this game, I would have picked Seattle easily. And even with him being out of this game, I still see the Seattle Seahawks covering the spread. I still see this as a really close game. And I could easily see this game going Seattle's way, especially if the Buffalo Bills get off to a slow start like they have been over the past few weeks. And that is my second key to victory. Not only do we have to take care of the ball, have to get off to a fast start, right? Make sure that this offense does not have to play too far from behind. If this is a game where the defense struggles due to the injuries, then we have to make sure that this offense can put up some points. Put up some points early. Make Geno Smith have to throw the ball a lot and let this defense make some plays, knowing what Geno and the Seahawks offense has to do. And then my third key to victory has to be play up on these wide receivers. Play up on them, and you have to play deep with the safeties. That's the best way, in my opinion, and Herbicide can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I think that's the best way to play against the Seattle Seahawks wide receiving core. You have to play up as corners and then trust, especially on like Lockett, you have to kind of put a safety on him so that way you make sure he doesn't burn you deep. But right now in Seattle, looks like it's 77% humidity. I didn't get the weather completely, but as you said, doesn't look that great. Doesn't look like the sun is shining to start things off, and the Bills will be kicking off to the Seahawks. Always like getting the ball to start second half, especially when you're a team that starts slow. This will be I thought they were going to take it out. It was only 1 yard in, but it will be a touchback to 30. Again, I agree with a touchback every single time. Like if they're going to give you the ball at the 30 for free, you take it. Geno Smith coming out, 1,985 passing yards this season, most in the NFL. 1st and 10, Seattle. Oh, I didn't give you my score. My score prediction is actually lower than yours. I'm saying 21-19 Buffalo. That's my score prediction. Homicide, if you have a score prediction, love to hear it. Fake the handoff on 1st down. Pass deflected. That's Rousseau who got in there. Got his hands up. It's going to be 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff and try to quick bootleg. Did not work, and Rousseau's right there to knock that ball down. 2nd and 10. Obviously, Kenneth Walker is going to be an issue. If you're watching Razor Sharp Picks, one of my prop bets that I laid down was Kenneth Walker over 70 rushing yards and a touchdown in today's game. Fake handoff to him again. He's going to get the ball, but it's a 1 yard completion. Teron Johnson on the tackle. Geno Smith hits him out of the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Browns TD says spin. Wow. The Browns are going to upset the Ravens. That's going to be great. That's great for the Bills, man. That's great for the Bills with less than a minute to go. Texans only up by 3, 2 minutes to go against the Colts. Another thing that if they lose that game, that'd be great for the Bills as well. 3rd and 9, Geno Smith in shotgun. Run back to his left and right. Looks like the tight end is to his right. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Pressure coming. Another tip pass, knocked down. Rousseau again with his 2nd knockdown pass of the day. Geno Smith had to get that one down too to make sure it didn't get intercepted. And the Bills will force a 3 and out. I got 27-24 Seahawks. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be a little low scoring. But we'll see. We will see. My score prediction was 2019. Seahawks on the punt. Michael Dixon into punt. Obviously, Codrington for the Bills back to return. 14-10 to go in the 1st quarter. Seahawks got the ball first, go 3 and out. 2 passes batted down by Rousseau. And if you're a Seattle fan, you have to be upset. That punt's blocked. Or no, he got it off. I'm sorry, he got it off. There might be a 5-yard penalty then for running into the punter. Unless they say he got pushed in. They're saying he got pushed in. There's a flag down. There might be a flag for running into the punter if that thing's not blocked. And it wasn't blocked. Yeah, it's going to be running into. Definitely running into. Thank you very much, Tim. I appreciate you. And again, make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Solomon's going to get the flag. They might add it to the return. Yeah, Half distance to the goal, going to be 1st and 10. Right now over there, it looks kind of sunny. I mean, all the reports said that the weather does not look great there. But right now, it looks like it's sunny. I saw there was like 78% humidity, so might see some precipitation during the game. But right now, it looks pretty good. We'll go through some scores during the next commercial break, but it looks like a good day if you're a Bills fan right now. And all that would help us more is a Buffalo Bills win. But if you're going to lose a game, lose it out of conference. All right, so it's going to be 1st and goal Buffalo just inside their own 10-yard line. Allen changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Single set back. Bills moving from left to right. Fake the handoff, looking to throw, throwing it downfield. Has a guy, that's Knox. Gets it to the 34. Big 1st down play for the Buffalo Bills. Gets them out of their own territory a little bit. Gives them a little more breathing room. There's a crosser by Knox downfield, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Allen with a nice throw. A lot of Bills fans there, man. Lots of Bills fans. You're welcome, Tim. Thank you for watching. That's leaving some a long time since been in the kitchen. Love that 3 and out to start this off. Cook gets the ball on 1st down, cuts back to the 40, about 8-yard gain on 1st down. Again, take care of that ball. Take care of that ball. And unlike when Shakir was out and we did not see his replacement in the game, already saw Virgil in the game on that play. So it'll be interesting to see how much we see him in this game. Davis in now for Cook. Ravens have the ball, 35 seconds to go there. Texans have the ball. Looks like they'll be able to end that one. Allen takes a snap. Davis to Seattle territory. Big run there. It's going to be 1st down, Buffalo. Buffalo moving the ball well on this first drive. Started inside their own 10-yard line. There's a flag down. It's going to be holding. I do want to say Ronald Torbert is the official for today's game with the Buffalo Bills. He is 3-0 when he officiates road team favorites. The road team favorite is 3-0 this season. Over the past 5 years, the road team favorites are 67%. Ronald Tolbert is the official, so something to keep an eye on. But there is a holding call here. Takes them back. Going to be 2nd and 12 instead of 1st down. 2nd and 12 from their own 31-yard line. Absolutely changes things a little bit. Shotgun formation. Cook to the left of Allen. Quick pass out to Shakir. Gets to the 35, but 39-yard line. Buffalo says 54% tickets sold to Bills fans. Wow. Yeah, I mean, every time they pan to the crowd, there's a lot of them there. There is a lot of them there. So it's going to be 3rd down now. 3rd and about 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Bills moving from left to right on the screen. They have trips formation to the top. Spread out. You got wide receiver to the bottom. Quick pass complete to Kincaid. He gets to the 45, and that's enough for a 1st down. 11:20 to go in the 1st quarter. Buffalo Bills just got 1st down. Seattle got the ball first, went 3 and out. 2 pass knockdowns by Rousseau. And now the Buffalo Bills, after starting inside their own 10, moving the ball into Seattle territory. Oh, well, no, they're close to Seattle territory at their own 45-yard line. Cook in the backfield, single set back. Amari Cooper up top. Allen under center. And now Shakir goes in motion next to Cooper. Looks like a false start on Buffalo. Looks like Dawkins might be the one who moved. So another 1st 15. Keep bringing him back, right, guys? Keep bringing him back. It was the guard who moved. But still, come on, guys. You're better than this. Better than this. Can we not do the flags this game? Doesn't look like it early on. 1st and 15 now. 1st and 15. Again, thank you guys for watching on this edition of #Sports. My name's Joe. If you're new to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. 3 penalties for the Bills already. Hit that subscribe button as well for 24 yards. 10:29 to go in the first quarter. 1st and 15, Buffalo. And looking to throw. He's facing pressure. He fumbles. Recovered by Buffalo. Big strip sack. There's a flag downfield, so that could be defensive holding. What's the flag for? What's the flag for? Legal contact defense. So that's going to be a first down. That's going to be a first down. They're calling Witherspoon with the penalty. Hands to the face on Hollins. He has his hair. I don't like that call at all. That's a bad call. That's such a bad call. They get a first down off of that. Now it's 1st and 10. That's such a bad call. 4 wide receivers to the top. No, 5 wide receivers to the top. 3 to the bottom. Spread out trips formation. Shakir gets a wide receiver screen again into Seattle territory. About 8-yard gain. But that's such a bad illegal hands to the face call to give them all back first down, get them out of trouble. All right, they're in Seattle territory, about 2nd and 2. That's nuts. And let's go through some scores real quick. Never mind, they're lining up here. But we'll go through some scores. You know that we go through scores during commercial breaks as well. So we'll make sure we do that for you so you guys are up to date, not only on the 1 o'clock games that will have already happened, but the 4 o'clock start times, about 5 4 o'clock games today. Cook gets the carry, gets maybe half a yard. Still going to be sure of that first down. Still going to be sure of that first down. Going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. You know Allen's going to sneak this thing over the middle and get the first down and gets to about the 43-yard line. That's going to be a first down Buffalo. First down Buffalo. The patience of Josh Allen. Goes over to the B gap and gets in there. 3 seconds left in the Browns-Ravens game. The Ravens still trailing. A lot of good finishes for the Bills on this Sunday so far. Ended with a victory, and he pretty much wrapped up the AFC East pretty soon. Single step back. It's Cook. Cook breaks the outside. Gets a first down. Gets 10 on the play. Needs to keep running. There's another flag down. Come on, Buffalo. Got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. I was going to keep 5 yards on this job alone. Oh, man. McGovern on the hold. Definitely at the point of attack, right in the hole, and you have definitely a hold. Definitely a hold. So now they go back again. 1st and 20. Wow. Man Kitchen says Ravens lost. Big. That's big for Buffalo. Fake the halfback delay from shotgun. I hate this play so much. Stretch it out a little bit. Get some yards, but come on. Going to get 4 or 5 yards on 1st and 20. Make it 2nd and 15. 7:50 to go in the first quarter. Bills, Seahawks. Seahawks got the ball first, went 3 and out. Bills have had the ball now for a while. Every time they move forward, they get penalties, move back, then they get first down. Had 1 penalty on this drive that gave them automatic first down. It's been nuts. Been nuts. The Bills had the ball for the majority of this quarter, and they're at midfield. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 15. Seahawks sent 4. Coleman with his first catch gets to the 41. It's going to be 3rd and about 8. Still a long 3. Long 3rd downs. Got to avoid long 3rd downs. Long 3rd downs. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers at the top of the screen, 2 to the bottom. Looks like Davis is in at running back. Allen rolls to his left, throws it deep. Pass complete. Coleman, there's a flag down in the secondary. Flag down in the secondary. We'll see what they call first. See what they call first. It's going to be on the defense. It's going to be a first down Buffalo. You're going to get first down Buffalo to decline the penalty. But yeah, this drive alone, I mean, because you've had 2 on Seattle now. Oh, he fell down. He held him because he was falling down. So he held him to try to stay up. So you hold in hopes that either A, no one sees it, or B, there's no big completion downfield and you just get the 5-yard penalty. First and 10 inside the red zone at the 16-yard line. Josh Allen shotgun, James Cook to his right, 3 wide receivers to the bottom. 8-9 goes in motion. That's Virgil. Cook gets the ball, gets inside the 5. First down Buffalo. First and goal Buffalo. Long drive to start off for the Buffalo Bills. And if we can end it in 6, that's even better. This has been an 8.5-minute drive so far. After Seattle the ball for 1 minute on 3 incompletions, or 2 incompletions, 1 completion for a yard. 105 yards of offense on this drive so far. He's not kidding. He's not kidding. All right, now it looks like Davis is in there on first and goal. And looking to throw. Pass incomplete. Coleman tries to bring it in. Second and goal. Second and goal. Looks like all the 1 o'clock games have become final. Shotgun, second and goal. Allen's going to take it. Gains 3 yards, gets to the 2. Gets to the 2. Going to be third and goal. Third and goal for Buffalo. Seattle has to feel like they come out of this with a win for how long this drive has been if it doesn't end in a touchdown for Buffalo. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. This is the Bills' first drive after Seattle had it, went 3 and out. A long drive here. Allen under center. Coleman down at the bottom of the screen. That's who's going to get the ball. Touchdown, Coleman. Goes up and gets it. Coleman. 6-0 Buffalo. What a drive by the Buffalo Bills. Penalties taking them backwards. They keep going forward. Like Spin said, 115 yards of offense on that drive. 150 yards of offense on that drive. Josh Allen went 7 of 8 for 80 yards on that drive. Cook has 24 rushing yards. That's nuts. That's nuts. But what an opening drive by the Bills. Well, you said 110, but they were at the 5 at that time, Spin. So you see, with quick math, I figured 110 plus 5 equals 115. Is that right? Joe, someone check me on that. Double check my numbers. But either way, it ends in 6 for the Buffalo Bills. 7 if you include the extra point. 7-0 Buffalo. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go through some scores and talk about what that means for our Buffalo Bills. The Texans beat the Colts 23-20. That means they still hold that tiebreaker, and we're still tied if we win this game at 6-2. So we'd love to see them lose, but that does not happen, and that's okay. That's okay. Right now, the Saints are up on the Chargers 2-0. The Bills up 7-0 over the Seahawks. The 4:25 start times, Bears at Commanders. Daniels is starting for the Commanders in that game. Panthers at Broncos. Chiefs at Raiders. So 3 good games coming on at 4:25. And I know you say, Chiefs at Raiders, that can't be a good game. No bad team beats a good team. But let's go down to the Browns real quick. Browns starting Jacoby Brissett beat the Baltimore Ravens today 29-24. Moves Baltimore Ravens to 5-3, which means that win over Buffalo, still a tiebreaker if it comes down to it, means a lot less if the Bills have one more win than the Baltimore Ravens do at the end of the season. So let's keep that in mind. as the Buffalo Bills looking to beat the Seahawks. A great first drive. Other scores from around the league today: the Titans got demolished by the Lions 52-14. It was 14-14. They were sticking with them for a little bit, right? And then the Lions were like, nah, not today. The Packers beat the Jaguars 30-27. Close one there. Man, a lot of these bad teams covering the spreads this weekend. We knew that Vegas was going to try to get some money back after 2 bad weeks for Vegas. This is the type of thing that Vegas likes to see. The Cardinals upset the Dolphins. Speaking of things people like to see, Bills fans like to see that, moving the Dolphins to 2-5. 2-5, which means if the Bills win this game, they're back 3 in the loss column, and the Bills have beat them in Miami already this season, playing them next week. The Jets lose to the Patriots, moving them to 2-6, moving the Patriots to 2-6. The Jets now in last place in the AFC East. Thought that Adams trade was going to help them out there. Did not quite do what they thought. Falcons beat the Buccaneers. They are now in first place in the NFC South. The Eagles beat the Bengals. Depending what the Commanders do today and what the Cowboys do tonight, that could mean the Eagles might be back in first place. Coleman is just nasty. You're just nasty. Oh, you said 105 when they're at the 5, so it was 110? Okay. I don't know math. It's fine. My math isn't mathing right. That's fine. Back from commercial break, another touchback for the Seahawks, and they will start off at their own 30-yard line. Seahawks are going to start moving from right to left on your screen. And it's going to be 1st and 10. You have to run on this lift play. You threw it all 3 times on the first drive. You have to run Walker against a team that has a bad rush defense. They do, and Douglas comes up, makes a tackle for a 2-yard loss. .40 to go in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. Seattle start on their second drive of the game. Pistol formation for Geno Smith. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 behind the other. Now number 1 goes in motion. There's another handoff to Kenneth Walker. This time he gains some yards. About the 32. Going to make it 3rd and 8. Third and 8. Again, if you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Seattle started with the ball, went 3 and out. Buffalo, a long 8-minute drive to go up 7-0. Seattle with their second possession of the game. They face a 3rd and 8. Bills looking to start this game, forcing 2 3 and outs. Bills look like they're sending like 7 people. 3 go back, so the Bills rush 4. Geno has all day. Almost intercepted. Wow. Lewis with the deflection, and the Seahawks will have to punt again. Seahawks will have to punt again. Punt from the 32-yard line. Codgering back to return it. Oh, why would you field that? Why would you field that? Like, why would you field that? It backed you up into the end zone. Wow. You let that go. He gets to 12. He gets to 12, but he definitely should let that go. So we need another close to 90-yard drive plus penalties. I'm sure we're going to get over 100 yards on this drive as well. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. But going over some of the games from earlier today, again, big day if you're a Buffalo Bills fan already. The only thing that could be better is if the Bills win. Other than that, KC has a 2-game lead on us, right? They at least in a loss column. They're up 2. We do play them still, so that's interesting. But I'm not looking to catch KC. Obviously, the first thing you should have in your head is winning the division, and the Bills, without playing today, took steps in that direction. But we start with the Cleveland Browns upsetting the Baltimore Ravens. The Cleveland Browns move to 2-6. Baltimore 5-3. Winston has a touchdown pass to Njoku, a touchdown pass to Tillman as well. And those are, and a touchdown and 2 touchdown passes to Tillman. So James Winston went 27 and 41, 334 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, in his second game back from that terrible injury last season, 16 carries for 52 yards. Derrick Henry had 73 yards and a touchdown. Still getting his touchdowns in there. Lamar Jackson, 23 of 38, 289, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Zay Flowers, 7 receptions. And then Cedric Tillman, 7 receptions as well in this game. Time possession was pretty much even. Cleveland won that by about 2.5 minutes. Looks like Cleveland was the only team with a turnover in this game. So the fact that they hung with the Ravens and beat the Ravens, that's huge. Not only for just Cleveland moving forward, but you look at that AFC North, the Pittsburgh Steelers are watching, and they have that game tomorrow. They know now if they win tomorrow against the Giants, they have the lead in that AFC North. So a big-time win by the Cleveland Browns with playoff implications for the Baltimore Ravens. The Houston Texans do pull out a victory against the Colts. Again, we know about the Diggs news, basically a non-contact knee injury. Never a good sign. Never a good sign, so it's always scary to think about. But we'll see what happens moving forward. Obviously, he'll get testing. But you have Anthony Richardson went 10 of 32 for 175 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. C.J. Stroud, 25 of 37, 285, and a touchdown. Getting back to the game, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Singles that back. Cook in the backfield. Shakir goes motion to the top of the screen. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Throws it to Cook out of the backfield. Cook gets the 1st down and gets down at about the 24. Gain of 12 there, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo. You do hope that Diggs is all right, right? Hopefully, it's something that we're not thinking about. But unfortunately, again, you see those injuries a lot, and you just worry yourself that that's what it is. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo up 7-0. Buffalo started their second possession with a 12-yard completion to James Cook. Now they have the ball 1st and 10 at about the 24-yard line. Shakir back in motion. Pass on his that looks like Cooper with his first catch. Threw it off his back foot. Looked like a bad throw, but Cooper still able to pull it in. Gains about 4 yards on the play. Going to be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. They say 2nd and 7. So a gain of 3. It's all right. It's all right. Keep it going. Come on. Josh Allen, 9 of 10 for 95 yards. Heavy run formation. As we have Cooper to on screen. They do run Cook out of that formation. He finds a hole. Gets the 1st down. Gets to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Buffalo. Buffalo moving the ball well. Moving the ball well on this first possession and a half. Good first quarter for the Buffalo Bills so far. Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. This is their second drive. Cook and Davis all day. Well, we see the one good Davis runner we saw was called back because of penalty, which was just dumb. It was a hold. It definitely was a hold, but you just hate seeing that kind of stuff. He had a great run up the middle. And yeah. 1st and 10. Buffalo, the highest percentage in the NFL, rush percentage on 1st down. Fake handoff on this one, and looking to throw, throwing it deep. Incomplete. Overthrew Kincaid. Going to be 2nd and 10 with a minute 16 to go in the first quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Shows that we have a great running back duo. We do. We do have a great running back duo. We do. All right. Allen under center. False start. It's going to be a false start. 2nd and 15. Let's keep going backwards, guys. Let's keep going backwards. It's so much easier to go backwards than forwards. You've got to be kidding me. 50 value in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Doing live coverage of the game between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. We will be doing a post game as well. Paul and Mario join you every single post game to give you their breakdowns of the game. Early on, at least, it looks like we're going to talk a lot about penalties. We'll be live at halftime as well. Go over some of the stuff. Some penalties happen, unfortunately. A lot of them for the Bills. 5 for 39 yards already. Shotgun on 2nd and 15. 4 wide receiver set. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shakir and Coleman at the bottom of the screen. And looking to throw. Throwing deep. Oh, Coleman can make that catch. Come on. Incomplete. Incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 15. Dang it. Dang it. Coleman needs to catch that. Both hands on the ball. Needs to catch that, Coleman. Here we go. 3rd and 15 now. 4-4 on 3rd down so far, but the average yards to go is 4. That's going up. That's going up. Quick pass to Shakir. He has room. To the 40, to the 42. It did touch his hands. It is Coleman's fault. But now it's 4th and 2. 1 to go for it, 2 to punt. 1 to go for it, 2 to punt. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Looks like they bring out the punt team. Looks like they bring out the punt team. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not curse on flags. Curse on offense for not knowing the snap count and jumping off sides. I don't like it. Should go for it. Should go for it. That's my opinion. Your offense is doing so well. Only thing stopping you at this point is penalties. Good punt by Martin, dropping it out of bounds inside the 10, at the 9. I would have went for it, I think, but can't work backwards. Let's see if this defense can keep up. 18 seconds to go in the first quarter. Bills up 7-0. Both teams have had the ball twice. So now if you look at the standings in the NFL, while these games are going on after the 1 o'clock games, like I said, the Dolphins fall to 3 games back in the loss column. Well, actually 3 games back right now while this game's going on of the Buffalo Bills. The Bills can get 3.5 games if they win this one. The Jets and Patriots both have 6 losses. So, again, if the Bills win this one, you're talking about 4 games up. 4 games up with a huge game against the Dolphins coming up next week. So, John, you can be 0 for 3. John, you can be 0 for 3 if the Bills win this one. Easy punt choice by the coaching staff. If it wasn't for that penalty, we'd still be moving. Still be moving. Only thing stopping us right now is penalties. Offense is looking good. Offense is looking really good. First quarter, Josh Allen, 10-13, 108 yards, and a touchdown. Walker, 2 rushes for 2 yards. Has also the only reception so far for the Seahawks. 1 reception for 1 yard. Some of your other 4 o'clock games right now. We'll go over some scores. The Chicago Bears and Washington Commanders. Washington in the red zone, 0-0. Carolina up 6-0 over the Denver Broncos. KC up 7-0 over the Raiders. Tonight you have Dallas at San Fran. And tomorrow you got the Giants at Pittsburgh. Again, Thursday you had the Rams beat the Minnesota Vikings 30-20. The Cleveland Browns beat the Baltimore Ravens 29-24. Detroit whooped Tennessee 52-14. Houston holds on against Indianapolis, although their wide receiver room got thinner. I do believe, isn't it next week, though, that their top wide receiver comes back from IR? I hope for their sake. I hope so. Jacksonville was unable to pull off the upset against Green Bay. Green Bay holds on 30-27. Arizona beats Miami 28-27. New England beats the Jets 25-22. And Atlanta beats Tampa Bay 31-26. So those are the scores from 1 o'clock. Geno Smith coming out. First and 10 from inside their own 10-yard line. Walker goes in the backfield to the right. Geno's looking for a quick pass. Was not there. Good defensive coverage by Douglas. And so Geno has to throw that one away. Buffalo, you're talking about the game that we have against Miami next week. Listen, if we can go 6-0 against our division this year, we go 6-0 against our division. Plus, it's a home game. We need to win it. We need to win next week against Miami. I don't care what the record says. There is a flag down. Now what's the flag for? Oh, my goodness. Stop with these flags. League man downfield. That makes sense because it was supposed to be a quick throw. They accept the penalty. Half this is a goal. Still first down. First about 14 now. Makes sense because it was supposed to be a quick throw. Rasul Douglas read it well, so Geno had to tuck it back down. Now they have to be careful. Holding in the end zone would be a safety. Shotgun 4 wide. Outside, caught by Lockett to about the 14-yard line. Forced out of bounds there. It's going to be second down. That's going to be the last play of the quarter. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 to start the second quarter. Bills with a good quarter. Again, wish they would have went for it personally on that 4th and 2. But obviously other people think otherwise, and that's fine. They're allowed to think otherwise, and they did punt. Unfortunately, the penalty is really the problem right now for the Buffalo Bills. Carolina up 7-0 over Denver. Washington did get a field goal while inside the red zone to go up 3-0 in that game. And the Raiders still have the ball inside Kansas City territory, trailing the Chiefs 7-0. If there's anything we learned from those 1 o'clock games, is you can't take anything for granted. So I know Kansas City's up 7-0. And Kansas City normally is the type of team that will not take anything for granted. They have the pedigree, right? They know what to expect from all these teams. Trying to win their 3rd straight Super Bowl in a row, try to be the first team ever to win 3 Super Bowls in a row. So we'll see if they can do that, but they have a long way to go. I did see that Prisco from CBS was talking about the Bills being their last hurdle before you could talk about an undefeated season. I think it's too early to talk about that. Only week 8, and we just saw the Browns beat the Ravens. We saw the Jaguars put up a tough one against Green Bay. Not saying they won that game. You just never know. Like this, to me, this is the ultimate week-to-week league, right? The NFL is a week-to-week league. And for people who don't like this Bills team coming into today because of their slow starts, I remind you that this team is not the team we're going to see come January, right? I think the fact that the Bills are running the ball at a higher percentage on first down than any other team in the NFL, including the Baltimore Ravens, who have Derrick Henry, including the Philadelphia Eagles, who have Saquon Barkley. I think that's very telling of the type of team Joe Brady wants to put out there. And that's how you win playoff football. You run the game, you're gritty, you pull out tough wins when you need to. Sure, we want to start, in the playoffs, we're going to be playing good teams, right? So we want to make sure we can beat these good teams, but we have to start somewhere. If it's this game against Seattle, then it's the game against Seattle. But who knows? Technology is a trip, isn't it, though? Thank you for joining me from the Philippines, by the way. Hashtag Nation is from all over the globe. Again, thank you guys for watching on this edition of Hashtag Sports. The Buffalo Bills had 145 total yards in the first quarter. Seattle had 12. And you look at the score and you're only up 7. That, to me, is disappointing. But let's make a bigger splash in the second quarter then. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 5. This 3rd possession for the Seahawks. Bills had it twice. High snap. Geno brings it down. Geno has all day once again. Pass complete. First down for the Seattle Seahawks. Number 11 on the catch for the Seahawks. So it's 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. That's the first down for the Seahawks today. Shotgun, hand the ball off this time. Walker bounces outside, gets back to the line of scrimmage until Tron Johnson brings him down. Jackson Smith and the Jigbo was the player with the reception. Checking in from Nova Scotia. Thank you, Jim. Go Bills. Absolutely. Glad you guys can all join me. Again, hashtag sports all over the globe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. 58 of you in here. Matt Milano. He'll be back in December, too. Pistol formation. Now the running back goes out in motion. Looking to set up a screen to Walker. He gets the ball. Tripped up from behind. That's Epineza coming up with the tackle. Good job, Epineza, getting back. Tripping out 5 before you get the first down. Going to be third and about 4. See, I'll run a little bit of a hurry up here. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. 2 to the top. Geno in shotgun. Now they look towards the sideline for the play call. Geno goes under center. Now goes back in the shotgun. These slot guys on both sides switch. Kenneth Walker III switches side. He is now on the left of Geno. Geno looking to throw. Has time. Underneath is open. There is a flag down. Number 1 on the catch. Now, I do wonder Chenault with the catch, but I wonder if they're going to call offensive pass interference. If it was a rub route, I'm wondering if they're going to call offensive pass interference if the defender, or if the other wide receiver knocked the defender off who was guarding Chenault. I wonder if that's what the call is here on 3rd and 4. Be a huge penalty. Huge penalty. They're talking about it. They're talking about it. They're talking about it. Don't talk about it. You had a penalty. You didn't have a penalty. It's this simple. No foul for offensive pass interference. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, he doesn't touch him. There's no flag. What was the flag before? There's no flag. I'm glad they picked up that flag. Because I have no idea whether it could have even been a question of offensive pass interference. No question there wasn't pass interference there. Anyway, so it's 1st and 10 now. Seattle begin to move the ball on their 3rd drive. Fake it to Walker, going downfield, wide open. Luckily, he fell when he caught it, but it's still going to be enough for 12 yards, get into Buffalo territory. Wide open. Little misdirection by Seattle. Buffalo goes one way. Tight end goes out the other side. 1st and 10 at Buffalo's 48-yard line. First play for Seattle inside Buffalo territory today. 3 wide receivers trips, spread out to the bottom of the screen. That's where Geno's looking. Blitz coming from behind, almost gets there. He dumps off to Walker just before Walker gets to the 35, to the 30. Walker will make something out of that play. Gets to the 31-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10. Seattle, 12 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Buffalo up 7-0. Seattle moving. Raiders score a TD according to Buffalo Snowy. No reason to he'd lie to me. So the Raiders tie Kansas City. Smoot was the one who knocked Geno Smith down, but not before we get that play off. Wow, everyone's open. What happened to this defense in the 1st quarter? 88 with the catch and run inside the red zone. A.J. Barner. This hurry-up offense in Seattle definitely keeping Buffalo on their toes. Was that a false start? I thought I saw Seattle move first. No, they're calling out the defense. Oh, my goodness. 1st and 5. 1st and 5. Geno was mad they didn't get a free play out of it. Here we go. We thought it'd be a close game, though, right? Like, if we would have came out and just dominated, that would have just felt weird. I would have been happy, but that would have felt weird. Why would we let Walker get the TD spin? No TDs at all. Now they have 4 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. 1 on the line of scrimmage. They have 1 to the top. 11 goes in motion to the top. Geno in shotgun. Quick screen pass. Inside the 5. Is that Chenault? Inside the 5. No, that's Smith and Jigba. Smith and Jigba makes it 1st and goal. Again, the Seattle hurry up. Definitely working for him. Shotgun. Walker to the right of Geno Smith. 3 wide receivers at the top of the screen. Run at halfback. Yes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Waste of play. Loss of 1 on the play. They tried to run Walker shotgun. Like Spin says, why run it out of shotgun on the goal line? Don't know. But now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. Geno 9 of 12 for 88 yards now. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Bills up 7-0. Pistol formation for Seattle. Everyone on line of scrimmage. High snap. Gets away from Geno, and now Seattle's got on top of it. Walker has it. He's going to try to make something out of nothing, get some yards back, and he does, but they're out of bounds at the 22-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 22. Well, what's Buffalo known for giving up, though? Long 3rd downs. This is going to be the 12th play of the drive. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Walker was able to get on it and gain some yards because that thing went back by the 35-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 22. I'm sorry, the 22. 57 of you in here. AJ Epineza, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. False start on the offense. That's on the offense. Come on. 3rd and goal from the 27. Keep going backwards. Never mind. They're talking about it. Talk. It's ridiculous. Why do you have to talk about false start? Oh, it's delay a game. Okay. Delay that. So they had to talk to the back judge because it was delay a game. Okay. All right. 3rd and goal from the 27. See what happens. See what happens. They're just going to do a quick screen out to wide receiver screen to Chenault. Or is that in Jigba again? Sorry, that's in Jigba. And he gets to 20, so that means they're going to force a field goal attempt. Force a field goal. Defense, well, thank you for a bad snap, I should say. Thank you for a bad snap because the Bills' defense wasn't doing anything. The kick is up by Myers and is good. So the Bills lead 7-3. But they still have the lead. They still have the lead. Bills will get ready to start their 3rd possession after the commercial break. A bad snap really set the, on 2nd and goal from the 3. A bad snap went back to 30 is what made the Seahawks have to sell for a field goal. I don't care what it was, though. I don't care why they had to sell for a field goal. They had to sell for a field goal. Bill's still up. Bill's still up. And that's all that matters. All that matters is winning. Thank you again for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports for the game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo up 7-3. Seattle's had the ball 3 times now. Gotten 3 points on that last drive. Up until that last drive, they only had 12 yards of total offense. That was the first drive they got 1st down, and they were able to move the ball downfield from their own 9 to Bills 3. Bad snap, makes a bad play, makes them have to settle for a field goal. Bills score a touchdown their 1st drive. 2nd drive got pushed back due to penalty, unable to overcome that, and were forced to punt. And now the Bills will start their 3rd drive after commercial break. Giving you some scores from around the league. Again, Kansas City and Las Vegas, last I checked, were tied 7-7. Commanders still up 3-0 over Chicago. They have the ball in the red zone. Carolina up 7-0 over Denver. And those are, and the Chargers up 3-2 over the New Orleans Saints. Looks like a baseball score. Speaking of baseball, the World Series, the Dodgers up 2-0 after an impressive win yesterday after a grand slam. Wins the game in the 10th inning on Friday. So they're up 2-0 in the series, heading to New York to play tomorrow night. Let me know in the comment section if you're rooting for anyone in that game. And if so, who you're rooting for. I personally probably will not know who won the World Series until someone tells me, because I will not be watching a single game unless I am somewhere where the game's on and I just happen to be there. But I will not be watching a game of the World Series. Not just because I care more about other things. There's football on almost every day of the week now. Why do I care about baseball? I'm going to be watching Monday Night Football tomorrow and not watching Game 2, although I do love TV nowadays where you can get a split screen of both of them, right? You can get a split screen and have the World Series on one screen, the football game on the other. Pretty hot. I like it. I like it. Bills start this drive off at their own 30-yard line. Touchback. Seven to 3. Josh Allen, like I said before, 10 of 13 so far in this game for 108 yards. See if he can keep this offense moving. Talk about this offense getting off to a fast start, and they did on that first drive. You score on the first drive, that's always a good start. But you need to score more than just on the first drive. Score more on the first drive. Josh Allen, second player in NFL history with 12 or more touchdown passes and 0 interceptions in his first 7 games. Let's go. Play smart. Play smart. Don't turn the ball over. You give yourself a chance in every game. I see a Reggie Gilliam sighting. What? Cook in the backfield, single step back. He's going to run it. He finds a small hole, gets about 3 yards. Gets about 3. Reggie Gilliam made it into a game on offense. Good for him. Good for him. That's his one snap today. Going to be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Looks like Dawkins just got talking to from one of the officials. Wonder what that was about. 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Shakir goes in motion. The snap. Quick screen to Shakir. And he gets maybe 4 or 5 yards. Makes a short 3rd down. He's maybe about 3rd and 3. Well, last week and this week, we're trying to work on that wide receiver screen game. Worked well last week. Shakir has caught 27 of 28 passes this season. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I know that's something Paul and Mario talked about earlier this week right here on #Sports. So again, you make sure to subscribe. You get all kinds of content. Paul, Mario, myself, Ryan. Shotgun on 3rd and 3. And looking to pass. Throws his first interception of the year. There it is. There it is. And it's going to be returned for 1st and goal from the 5. There it is. It's the commentator